What's up everybody, Dante here, and we're continuing on with the Resident Evil Outbreak series. In my previous video about Outbreak, we discussed the first scenario, Outbreak. Instead of the plot, gameplay, and legacy, nah. I'm going over the plot, enemies for the scenario, and my opinion about the scenario. So here's what we're talking about today.
There's no turning back now. But it'll all be worth it. What's wrong with this thing? Stupid piece of junk. Oh, it's losing electric pressure. Screw it. I'll just find another way out of here.
Below Freezing Point takes place in an Umbrella nest facility. It begins with an Umbrella researcher, Monica, making some poor soul and grabbing a G sample. I'm assuming it's to sell? Mark, Yoko, and the rest of the Brady bunch make it to the facility gates, but the door is closed. Again, I'm assuming this is due to the previous cutscene of Monica murking somebody. Monica opens up the gates and the survivors enter Nest. Going through the entrance of the facility, they get shot at by someone.
Monica? I didn't expect you to return. After your little incident, I assumed that you went and hid under a rock like the little child that you are.
What is that capsule?
Wait! Are you after this too? You are, aren't you? Oh, you are so...
Stop it. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Don't play the innocent little girl with me. You can't fool me. You could never fool me. But maybe we can work something out. Give me your ID card. Yoko, you little lifesaver. I'm so glad we had this chance to catch up. Have a nice life. What's left of it.
Hey, it's Monica, and it seems like she knows Yoko. The group exchanged dialogue with Monica, and after a lengthy conversation, Monica takes Yoko ID and flees. Actually, this is my favorite scene in all of Outbreak, if I'm being honest. Mark and the team then follows, but gets split up in a ventilation system. Thus begins the gameplay. For this playthrough, once again I'm playing as Mark. Mark starts in B7, immediately beelines it to the chem storage room, enters the code to the computer, and grabs the VP-017. This little guy is one half of the chemical mixture to make V-Jolt. The second half is in the chem disposal room. The group then heads over to the chemical disposal room, where they find mixture UMB number 3. Now if you're following along with me, we now have VP-017 and UMB number 3, and we can finally make V-Jolt. Mark and crew walk to the duct room and use the V-Jolt on the plant blocking the ladder. They climb to B5 and walk to area B to register their fingerprints in the computer room. Man, this looks familiar. Anyway, if you have Yoko, you can absolutely skip this step since she's already a part of Umbrella. Once the group is registered, they head back to the ladder, climb to B4, and then they head over to the east section, aka the blue section. Yeah, this looks familiar. Anyway, they go into the culture room for the flamethrower. Once they acquire the flamethrower, the team then heads over to the low temperature room to thaw the hand that's on the temperature control switch. They then head to the turntable room, grab the key that's on the floor, and turn on the train. After we wait literal 2 minutes farting around, we get to watch Monica die. After we all shed tears for Monica's death, we now have a boss fight. Nice. Oh. Really? Anticlimactic. Oh. Although that might have been a way to get out of damage, I don't know. Fantastic job, guys.
I knew this city was weird, but what I've seen takes it to a whole new level. War was better than this.
Below freezing point, we escaped the zombies and found our way into a frozen underground facility. What truths lie beyond the cries of pain in the distance? For this section, I'm going to go over the level-specific enemies for this scenario. If you want a separate video about each one of these enemies, please let me know. Now, for below freezing point, you're going to start off with your run-of-the-mill zombies, both the male and female variety. You also have the Hunter R's, the G, which is the boss, aka the Monaco Chestburster, and if you're so unlucky, you have the Giant Moth, which poisons you, by the way. For a very hard mode, you have the Lickers. Now, supposedly, there are Lickers in the B5 emergency passage area. I've never encountered these enemies, as I normally play on hard, but you can take it with a grain of salt. Below freezing point. I'm gonna do this off the top of my dome, to be real with you. Online, this is solidly at a number 2 for me. Normally when I'm online in online lobbies, it's always below freezing point, very hard. Alright, cool, I'm game. Let's do this. Now it's like a 50-50 survival rate with me on this, but I still enjoy it thoroughly. I mean, it gives you Resident Evil 2 OG. It gives you those beat points. It lets you see it from a non-Leon, non-Claire standpoint. And it's sufficiently challenging. You got your Hunter R's, you got your zombies, you got close quarters in the hallway. And it has, to me, one of the best acting moments in Monica for the entirety of Outbreak. It seems like whoever this actress was, she's acting her ass off. And it's like everybody else is just giving kind of just like their performances. And she's just like going for the video game Oscars on it. And I really enjoyed it. I really do enjoy that actress. So shout outs to her. Now, going back to how I'll rate this in the term of all of Outbreak File 1, I'll rate this as solidly number 2. I mean, it can't beat Outbreak for me. Can't beat Jack's Bar and the surrounding areas. It's still good. Don't get me wrong, it's still top tier. But it can't beat Outbreak. That being said, this is probably the scenario that I play the most. Actually, this is the scenario that I play the most. Because like I said, when I go online, everybody wants to play the scenario. And nothing wrong with that. Again, I do enjoy it. But it can't be Outbreak, in my opinion. Because I can sleep through Outbreak. Of course, since it's obviously a tutorial, the tutorial level. But yeah. Below freezing point is where it's at. I'll play it again and again and again. But anyway, I appreciate everybody's time. If you made it this far, the Hive is coming up next. I try to push these out once every month and a half, so bear with me if I'm a week after that. I'm going to finish this project, then move over to Outbreak File 2. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Anyway, the Hive is up next, so please subscribe, like, share if you can, man. Help a brother out. Peace and stay safe out there, y'all.
Message.